But we wanted to bring schools into this. And to understand the school story, we really have to go back to the origins of income inequality, way back 40 years ago. And there were a number of factors that contributed to it, but one of the most important was changes in the macroeconomy, where technological change began to favor high-skilled workers relative to low-skilled workers. The occupational distribution was really hollowed out. There are a lot of low-paying jobs now, a lot of high-paying jobs. So by raising the wages of highly educated workers and stagnating or even dropping the wages of low-skilled workers contributed in large measure to income inequality. But at the same time, these technological changes have upped the ante on what we require schools to do. If we want to maintain a chance for kids growing up in low-income families to attain middle-class status, they're going to have a higher level of skills than used to be the case, and schools are going to have to provide them. So the demands on schools serving kids with low incomes have increased substantially. And as well as our Wither Opportunity book shows, there have been ways in which income inequality has operated to the disadvantage of schools. The main reason operates through increasing residential segregation by income. Relative to 40 years ago, high-income kids are more likely to be surrounded by other high-income kids, low-income kids by other low-income kids. Kids tend to attend their local schools, so schools serving low-income kids are more uniformly poor than before. Schools serving high-income kids are more uniformly affluent. And if you think about the kind of problems that causes for schools, it's a combination of more kids attending low-income schools that have achievement problems, behavior problems. The higher rates of residential mobility among low-income kids means more turnover in these schools. It's harder to attract and retain high-quality teachers into these low-income schools. So that combination of ingredients has not only made it more difficult for low-income schools to educate kids, but it's also increased the skills that low-income schools have to provide to kids if they're going to have a chance to make it to the middle class.